Hello again. Today I want to try and show you how I made a banner for an anniversary card. This is the die I used. I have no idea where it is from. I've had it for a long time. So I wrote the names for this banner in Word. This is Word. It's Word 2013, I believe. So I'll just show you how I go about doing it. And I have to say, I am incredibly untechnical. I use bits of paper and all sorts to help me get things the right shape, the right size, and I'll show you how I do it. First of all, I get the visible size of the page that I'm using to be the same size as the actual size of A4. Here I've got a piece of A4, and if you see, it is exactly the size that I see on the screen. So, on this particular machine, I have to set the view size to 118%. I'll show you how to do that. Up at the top here is view. If you click on view, then you go to the little magnifying glass, zoom, and click on that. And you get the option here to be able to change the size. You see, if I go down, the screen's getting smaller. So if I held up my piece of A4, can you see? It's much smaller. But I want it to be the exact size that my card is. So I'm going to go up, and this particular machine, it's 118%. Okay, so there's the size I need. My previous laptop, it was a different percentage, but every machine will be different. Okay, you'll see the relevance for that, having the same size, in a moment or two. Okay, first thing I'm going to do now is go to Insert, up at the top, Insert, and I'm going to go along to Word Art. Click on Word Art. I'm just going to click the first one there. So here I have a box that I want to put these names into. And the names on the card that I just used were Sue and Bob. Okay, Sue and Bob. I don't want this particular font, so I'm going to highlight that. Go up to Home, click on Home. Here's my font boxes. So click on what I've got in font boxes, and I'm going to choose something from here. What shall I choose? That's all right. Baby Lalisa, that one is Baby Lalisa. My goodness. Okay, now at the moment, those two words are straight. They're also too big to fit on here. So let's do a bit of alteration. First of all, I want to make them into the arc shape. So if I go up to Format, click on Format. Here I've got Text Effects. It's the third one down. I'm going to click on the drop down box for that. And at the bottom here, I've got Transform. Okay. Now, if you go out to the right and follow it, there are different ways you can transform it. You can transform it into an arc above, going up, an arc below, down and up, or a circle, whatever. I am going to choose, I want to have my banner this way. So I'm going to choose that second one. Click on that. Okay, already it is in an arc. This is my technical equipment. It's a piece of paper. This is the width of A4, as you can see. And that is the shape that this die will cut out. So I can put this around the words, knowing that they will then fit into this die cut. Now, looking at that, the letters are a little bit tall, and that bob is just a bit too curled up. Can you see that? The B is a bit too high, and the letters altogether are a bit a bit close to the edge of where the die cut would cut. So let's make them a bit smaller. We'll go and highlight them. It looks like they've disappeared from the arc, but don't worry, they will. If I click out, you'll see they're still there. Okay, we've got them highlighted, and I'm going to go back to home. And here we've got where my fonts are. It's on 36 at the minute, so I'm going to pull out the drop-down box and make them a bit smaller. This is 28. Let's see what that looks like. That's better. That's better for size. Can you see there's a bit of a gap top and bottom, but the B is still a little bit up in the air. So we've got the box again. Let's just pull it out a bit, and can you see it's not quite so curved. Let's have a look at that one. That's better. Just a bit more, I think. On this side one, just pull it out a bit. Let's try that. And that looks better. So now, if I go and print this, I know when I come to die cut, I could have done it higher up this page, if that's neither here nor there. And when I come to print it, I can put my piece of card into my die cutting machine. I can place this copy paper over the top exactly where I want it, so that those two words are centralized in the banner. Keeping the copy paper in place, I can put this into the gap so it fits, put on my top plate and cut it out. And I know that those words will be the right shape, the right size, the right position to go on the banner to put on my card. I hope that was straightforward enough. I do ramble a bit, but it should help, I hope. And thanks for watching.